amazing story. I basically have embarked on something so cool. So, do you guys remember when I kept telling you that I wanted change? I wanted change. I need change. I I had this vision of this future, and I was hoping to God that I wouldn't be dead by the time it really came true. And it's happening. So I'm extremely happy and excited for this reasoning. I went to a place where people gather. And from the last YouTube video, you probably get the gist of where I came from. Now, at this place, there are younger females ranging from age 18 to 16 to 15. And I knew that I'm not like a bad looking type of guy, but I knew that I possessed a lot of positive traits for this near coming future. I've always had this caring side to me to care about each and every individual that I come across, even if it's just a hi or whatever. I knew that I wasn't given this gift to just be wasted. And all of the years of me rejecting and going through a lot of questioning the females that I came across. And I knew that something was wrong with these females at this current stage of life. And here goes what it will prove to you that the change has already begun and the power structure is already leaning towards the good black males. So after I got from this place where we gathered, okay, I walked outside. Now, before I could even make it outside, I counted, I counted, eight females rushed outside of the door. And in a sense, I knew that they were trying to get me to talk to them being alone. And ironically enough, there was one female who was there that I tried to talk to, but she's an older female. And she saw these females and she knew what these females were doing. Because as I'm walking out, I kind of glanced. I didn't mean to glance at the one that I rejected, but it just so happened. And I could tell she's looking like, like, what are those girls doing? Like, I know what they're doing. Like, damn, they're about to go talk to this guy. Like, like I don't want him to get the attention right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to get the attention. I knew it. You could tell because a narcissistic type of attitude of the older breed of females. See, the older breed of females, they've been indoctrined. The new breed of females, like Tom Likas says, even though they're trying to indoctrinate them into that same philosophy, they're still young minded and they still just want to have fun. And they haven't been ran through the ringer through guys. And then when they see a positive dude like me, they just can't believe that I've made it through all of the bullshit. And the younger ones don't even know about the bullshit. So I'm just rare and few. And wouldn't you believe, famo, I walked outside and eight females, right? Eight. All, hi, how are you? How you been? Hey, how have you been? Groping, touching, the works. They ask me, "What are you about to do?" I'm like, "I'm about to go to eat Chinese." They're like, "Oh, I want to come with you. Let me come with you. Let me come with you." I'm like, "Damn, this is what is to come, and this is true. Is true. The way of life, true way of life. These youngins ranging from 18 to 16, you know what I'm saying, were just anything goes because they haven't been ran through the ringer, they haven't been done dirty. I would be the guy who will be letting them enter the actual realm of what a good person and a good male should be like. You know, I'll do my thing or whatever. But the one that I do pick, because check this out. I said to each and every one of them, I did this. I looked at them, I was like, okay, what's your name? How old are you? Okay. How old are you? Okay. How old are you? 16. Okay. How old are you? 18. Okay. How old are you? 13. Oh. How old are you? Oh, 17. How old are you? 18. Okay. So, whenever you guys get 18, then we can start to exchange numbers. And then we can just have fun. And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that's it, that's it." And I said, "All right, I don't want you guys to get in trouble now. But as soon as you turn 18, I'll still be going to this church right here." So I kind of gave it away where I went to. But and then they're like, "Okay, okay." I mean, all 8 of them are they're not in competition, probably amongst themselves, but they all 8 of them full attention, full on, just wanted to know, wanted to be next to just me. And it didn't feel good like how most guys would wish they had this attention. I it felt long overdue. And it felt like wow, like when you've been wanting a gift so bad, a new car, whatever, and you finally get it, you realize that it's not all that what it's amounted to be. It's a lot of headaches with a new car, um, with a new house, anything that's new. And but what the good feeling was that I knew that by me holding my mouth shut, except for the few times that I've came across crazy females, by me holding my mouth shut and not subduing and just accepting any female, that was a power and skill that these females seen within me. They've never seen me come up there with a female. I purposely didn't do that because I always wanted to just go up there and just really see if I could connect and hear what's going on and be in a social structure. I mean, the females, yeah, that's an added bonus, but it's like that's not the place where you go and holler at females, you know what I'm saying? But to kind of end the video, it's like you older women with this social media stuff and all of this, they're trying to convince the future women of something that the future women already know that is not true. My dear friends, you don't have to worry at all. I mean, these youngins are out here plentiful and free, and they will come and approach you. And I didn't think it was real, but it is real. My dear friend, the pickings is fresh. I mean, the fruit is ripe. And hey, for anyone who wants an apocalypse, please think twice, buddy, because the apocalypse has already happened between these older women, and now they're left alone, and they can do whatever they want. But guess what, man? The saying is so true, and you better hear this saying from me to you, and it's been said a million times, and it's happening more and more. One bus comes, another 2 buses are coming, shorty, and it's coming on live because females are the majority of this population now. Do you understand that we are dealing with a majority of population who's never dealt with a real man? and who isn't even dealing with the negative guys because they're already in jail or just kicked back or not even in existence. You see what I'm saying? Like the purge has happened, and I have my picking to choose. I mean, these females were top of the line. I'm talking about no stomach whatsoever, butts as tight as leather. You feel me? Just as round. Oh my God. All eight, one or two was too young, so I'm not looking at them. That's why I asked their age. But if you didn't ask their age, oh my God. Straight up 18 or 19. Tight jeans, natural hair. I forgot to tell you. Oh my God. That's the best part about the youngins. The youngins who are coming up, they don't necessarily have the money and they don't have the attention from the guys who would be willing to spend that money. And they also would get in trouble. It's hard to really explain it, but the rules are more forced onto females than they are males nowadays. Very hard to describe, but because they're the majority, they have this. They honestly, they're not stupid. See, back then you dealt with stupid females because their parents were dumb and they didn't have a tight leash on them. But these females have a tight leash and they understand what good is and what bad is. And shorty, man, they're seeing just pure light coming from me. Cause when I'm up there, I'm dancing, I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the feeling. I'm not paying attention to no one else. I open my subconscious to hear that message so it can connect to me. And I think within doing so and releasing myself, um, like I said, nothing is a coincidence, but he had this plan for me. I woke up this morning and I remember last night saying, if you wake me up before the time is to go to this place, I will go. And I woke up, I felt fully refreshed, and I was like, all right, you're telling me to go. All right, I'm not going here to expect anything, but as soon as I did, it was the best choice I made. Friends, hold your head up. All the women who had rejected you, remember that that was a blessing in disguise. Those are used up hags who's been ran through the ringer, and they have downloaded the bad programs, which would probably be the downfall for this society. But the youngins, who are plentiful and new, they're not going to experience the negative guys. So as much as they try to push and enforce that there are negative guys out there, nothing but us guys out here. Truth Washington, oh man, it's nothing but us guys out here. I mean, the bad guys are just, you don't, I drive the streets nowadays and I don't see any of the ghetto thugs or any of that around. I mean, they're really in a non-existent void right now because now we're going on to this merge. I'm gonna make this the second video. This merge of full electronics. Did you know there's planes that actually carry people that are pilotless? As I said on my other videos, there are drones who actually make deliveries to 7-Elevens and to Chipotle's. That's just a small thing going on. Outsourcing of jobs is about to be, it is already there, but it is a slow thing that's going on. And so therefore the minuscule jobs that say said thug could get after coming from jail is no longer going to be needed unless it's some real hands-on manual shit. And they don't like to do manual shit. But anyways, we're going to go into that topic of why the good guys not only win in the end, but the best thing to win is in the end instead of the beginning. Because in the beginning, you won't realize what mistakes that you shouldn't make. Because right now, man, I can see myself having multiple partners just on a cool basis, just on a cool whim. And I wanted to tell you that in order for you to really let your light be shown, you have to get outside of your house and walk around. And you have to Just do something. Find something that multiple people can go to. For instance, go on Google and type in social settings for today. And if you type that up, you'll find free things to do. My friend Carrie, you'll probably never hear of her. She told me this, and I didn't take her advice at the time because I needed to make this YouTube channel. But it's wise. You Google social settings for the day, and then you go there, and you'll find yourself interacting with people who are like minded. Trust me, there's someone exactly like you who just loves your light that you're portraying. That's why I have this light right now to show you that we all have our own personal light. Peace. Keep your head up. Last thing. That's when you stress the less.